What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And as you can tell, I lost my voice. I went to the Ohio State-Penn State game. There's 105,000 fans. And, man, that stadium was rocking. And you know what else is rocking are these cheap dividend stocks that are out there. So I'm definitely going to wing it. I can barely even talk still from being at yesterday's game. And these dividend stocks, some of them I own. One of them I'm reconsidering buying. But I'll go over that kind of as a bonus stock. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check these cheap dividend stocks out right now. And the cheap dividend stock that I'm going to discuss, this is the bonus one. It's Altria. It's sitting at 42.71. Very high dividend yield right now, 9.18%, a PE ratio of 11.22, average volume 8.11 million. The market cap is 75.79 billion US dollars. Year range is 40.91 to 48.11. Day range is 42.53 to 43.04. Previous close is 42.61. So why am I going over this one? I can tell you, it smelled like Fruity Pebbles being in the stands. People are vaping like crazy, and you know, with legalization of Mary Jane, which I did smell the Mary Jane in the stands with people using their vape pens, there's a lot of opportunities, and this is one that's definitely I'm considering rebuying. I think there's a lot of potential of revenue, and the thing is, with you know, these companies and what I'm doing working in healthcare, they do random drug testing. So you know, the good employers are going to randomly drug test you anyways, and they do that. So there's a big risk for people that decide to hang out with the Mary Jane stock and, you know, use the Mary Jane as a something to do for recreation. I mean, I don't do it. I have seen the research with exercise and stuff. It does not look good with exercise, that it can actually screw up male hormones. With messing around with the Mary Jane long term. So it's something that I'm not going to probably use, but something that I could buy, which Altria, British American Tobacco, those are two ones that are definitely reconsidering buying. So let's jump to the 5 cheap dividend stocks. One of them I have in my M1 Finance dividend portfolio is Enterprise Product Partners. It's a midstream natural gas and crude oil pipeline company that's in Houston, Texas. Average volume 4.60 million. Market cap is 59.70 billion US dollars. Year range is 23.14 to 27.95. Day range is 27.45 to 27.60. Previous close is 27.57. So let's jump to the revenue and dividend history. I'm not going to go too much in depth. I have done numerous videos on them, so I'm going to just go over revenue trends and dividend history. So here's the revenue with them. I'm quite impressed. This is what got me to buy them. This is annually in millions US dollars. 2016, 23,022. 2017, 29,241. 2018, 36,534. 2019, 32,789. 2020, 27,200, 2021, 40,807, and 2022, 58,186. So you're seeing a huge increase in the revenue, which is very attractive. Now I'm going to jump to their dividend history. So I'm going to jump to 2014, quarterly distribution, 36 cents to 37 cents, 2015, 38 cents, 2015, 39 cents, 2016, 40 cents to 41 cents, 2017, 42 cents, 2018, 43 cents, 2019, 44 cents, 2020, 45 cents, 2021, 45 cents, and then 2022, 47 cents, and they just cracked 50 cents. So that's one thing that's attractive. Sure, their payout ratio is high. Not a big deal for me. I'm not too worried. Still going to buy more. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 11. Dividend growth in 5 years is 2.76%. If you bought one share, you made $2 with a 7.28% dividend yield. Again, I like a hybrid. I do have dividend growth stocks, but I do like high yield dividend stocks as well. So I like to integrate my dividend portfolio with companies like this. And the one thing that's has me attracted to them and has me still buying more, as well as a keeper for my dividend portfolio, is its revenue trends. The revenue's done very well. The dividend growth is not bad for a high yielder. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Again, another one that I really like is Capital Southwest Corporation. It's sitting at $21.34, dividend yield at 10.50%. This is a business development company, a PE ratio of 13.49, average volume 337.53K. Market cap is $852.56 million US dollars. Year range is 1634 to 2335. Day range is 2107 and 2159. Previous close is 2150. So let's see how they're doing. So the past 5 years, they've been up 14.61%. That's fine. Again, they're not jumping up against the S&P, which I like. And again, the pandemic, they're still trying to recover since the pandemic. So let's go to the revenue trends and dividend history. So we're looking at the revenue trends of Capital Southwest Corporation. Absolutely love the revenue trends. And again, a business development company, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but 90% of what they make have to go back to investors. So annually in millions US dollars, 2017, 23, 2018, 35, 2019, 51, 2020, 62, 2021, 68, 2022, 82, 2023, 119. So you're seeing a huge increase in revenue, which is having me buy more. I want to get to maybe 400 shares to really start turbocharging my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. This is why I like the high yield dividend growth stocks. They're going to really turbocharge my dividend portfolio and buy my dividend growth stocks once I get to a certain point and I really start getting that firepower. It's already starting to happen. Using, TSLY and NVDY to a little bit kick it up a little bit. Now again, TSLY, NVDY, those yield max ETFs, not the most reliable. And again, it's not a long-term investment. You should do this for income because the price is going down. So you have to be willing to take a risk. I took a risk and hey, it's not bad. The distribution's not bad. Taking a hit. So I'm using my income on E-Trade to buy shares on Finance. So it's doing pretty well. So let's jump to the dividend history of CSWC. I'm going to start off in 2017. It's a quarterly distribution, 21 cents, 24 cents, 2018, 26 cents, 28 cents, and you got that little special dividend, 89 cents. 2018, then 44 cents, and 46, then 48, then 49. 2019, 50 cents. Oops, a little bit of a dip, 40 cents, big deal. Then it jumped to 51 cents in 2020. 2021, 52 cents, 53, 54. And a little nice one of 97 cents with the dividend distribution. Then in 2022, 48 cents, then 63 cents, then 50, then 57, then 58, then 62. Now, again, they're going to have a high payout ratio. Again, 90% of what they make go back to investors. Business development company, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Number of dividend increase in the last 5 years is 14. Dividend growth in 5 years is 8.88%. If you bought one share, you made $2.24 with a 10.50% dividend yield. So again, business development companies, you can correct me if I'm wrong with this as well, and real estate investment trust. If you earn $500 in dividend income with them, you have to report it as $500. You don't really get a tax break with dividends. So understand the purpose of a dividend, see if it's qualified. Okay, that's one thing, because a lot of people like having these business development companies in traditional and or IRAs as taxes. And again, I'm not giving professional tax advice. Make sure you do your due diligence. Speak with a tax advisor, a financial advisor regarding taxes. But why people hide REITs and business development companies in IRAs, tax purposes, protecting, they don't have to report as income, they don't get taxed on it. Reinvest, grows the dividends, stock, increases the price per share. Beautiful. It's a good strategy. So let's jump to the next dividend stock. I can barely even talk. I'm trying. And again, I'm going to go over this one again. This real estate investment trust, Spirit Realty Capital, 3321. It's been down 15.71% in the past 5 years. Guess what? It was beating the S&P 500 at one point. So, the The dip's there. I've been buying it. Average volume 1.27 million. The market cap is 4.69 billion US dollars. The year range is 32.48 to 44.65. Day range is 32.20 to 33.70. Previous close is 33.37. So I'll jump to the revenue trends and dividend history. Okay, so here's the revenue trends of Spirit Realty Capital. 2016, 435, 2017, 431, 2018, 445, 2019, 516, 2020, 483, 2021, 608, then 2022, 709. So the trends are very nice from 2016 to 2022. Annually in millions US dollars, revenues going up. Good. Remember, FFO is extremely important when it comes to real estate investment trust. Who cares about PE ratio, certain things. Just look at funds for operation, very important. Now let's jump to the dividend history. I'm going to start in 2014, quarterly dividend distribution, 17 cents. Then in 2016, it cracked 18 cents. They've been a little stagnant. They dropped to 13 cents in 2018. All of a sudden, 2019, 63 cents. Been a little stagnant at 63 cents. Then in 2021, 64 cents. 2022, 64 cents. And then 66 cents. And they just cracked 67 cents. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 4. Dividend growth in 5 years is 1.55%. So if you bought one share, you made $268 with an 8.06% dividend yield. So we went over CSWC. We went over Spirit Realty Capital. Okay, I wanted to go over them. I gave you that bonus stock, kind of going over that. I may just add a few more dividend stocks. I just have to really think about this with that. So we have the business development companies, again, with them and Spirit Realty Capital, 90% of what they make go back to investors. But again, reporting taxes, just be aware of that. That's why people put REITs and IRAs, traditional and or Roth, for that reason. Let's jump to the next dividend stock. Next one I went after is Viatris. It's sitting at 930 as a dividend yield of 5.16%, a PE ratio of 6.10. Average volume 9.53 million. The market cap is 11.16 billion US dollars. The year range is 884 to 1240. Day range is 921 to 937. Previous close is 931. I'll go over the revenue trends and dividend history. I'm going to go over just a few things. The revenue, September 2022, 4.08 billion is down 10.1%. Net income went out 13.74%. Diluted earnings per share, 0.29. Net profit margin, 8.69%. That was up 26.49%. December revenue, 2022 revenue was 3.88 billion. Net income was up 1.01 billion. That was up 483.32%. Revenue went down 10.72%. Diluted earnings per share went up 477.27%. Net profit margin was up 26.0. It was at 26.09%. That was up 529.11%. March 2023, the revenue went down to 3.73 billion. It was down 11.04%. Net income down 43.71. Diluted earnings per share was 0.19. Net profit margin was 6.03%. That went down 36.66%. Diluted earnings per share was down 42.42%. So I wanted to go over that. Net income 43.71%. It went down. Revenue went down 11.04%. Recently, in June 2023, the revenue was at 3.92 billion. It was down 4.81%. Net income was down 15.9%. It made 264 million. Diluted earnings per share was 0.22. It was at 15.38%. Net profit margin 6.74%. That was down to 11.55. Operating income at 552 million. That was down 26.08%. So I just wanted to include that information for you. I'm going to jump to the dividend history. So Viatris is still kind of new. So their distribution 11 cents and 12 cents. I just wanted to go over that. Brand new. Have to be aware of them. Bring a lot to the table. I just wanted to bring these guys up as a dividend stock. Now let's jump to the next dividend stock. I've been extremely happy with Kroger, and I've been buying a lot more. They're sitting at 44.13. Dividend yield is 2.63%, a PE ratio of 19.79, average volume 5.21 million. Market cap is 31.74 billion US dollars. The year range is 42.15 to 50.41. Day range is 42.13 to 44.69. Previous close is 44.50. Go over the revenue trends and dividend history. This is annually in millions US dollars. 2017 is 115,337. 2018 123,280. 2019 121. 2020 122. 2021 132. 2022 137. 2023 148. So I like the increase in revenue, and I'm going to show you their dividend growth history. So take a hint there. So I'm going to start in 2018. It was 14 cents. Jumped to 16 cents in 2019. Then it jumped to 18 cents in 2020. 2021, it jumped to 21 cents. 2022, it jumped to 26 cents. Then it jumped to 29 cents in 2023. Payout ratio is 24%. That's low, according to, based on what I see. That's very nice. So number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. Dividend growth in 5 years is 15.4%. So if you bought one share, you made 116 with a 2.63% dividend yield. So I'm going to jump to the final ones. Final one, Bank OZK, sitting at 35.60. I love this bank, and its symbol is OZK. Dividend yield of 4.16%. It was in line with the S&P, and then it's up and down. PE ratio of 6.23. Average volume 849.30K. Market cap 4.58 billion US dollars. Your range is 30.72 to 49.52. Day range is 35.25 to 38.44. Previous close is 35.40. So let's jump to the revenue trends and dividend history. Revenue trends are a little up and down, but I like the increase in revenue over time. This is annually in millions US dollars. 2016, 764. 2017, 1,056. 2018, 1,208. 2019, 1,270. 2020, 1,185, 2021, 1,186, 2022, 1,380. So an increase in revenue. Now let's jump to its dividend history. So here's their quarterly dividend distribution. Starting in 2018, it was 20 cents, 21 cents, 2019, 22 cents to 23 cents, 2019, 24 cents, 25 cents, 2020, 26 cents, 27 cents, 2021, at the end of 2020 to 2021, it cracked 28 cents. End of 2021, it cracked 29 cents. 2022, it cracked 30 cents to 31 cents, then to 32 cents, then to 33 cents, then 34 cents, then it just finished at 37 cents. So their payout ratio is 25%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 20. Dividend growth in 5 years is 10.6%. You bought one share, you made 148 with a 4.1 dividend yield. I'm going to jump to the wild card stock. I won't go over the dividend history. Won't go over the revenue trends. You already probably know about its dividend growth history and revenue trends. Let's jump to the bonus stock that I included as well. Right now, I'm going to say that bonus stock would be Bank of America Corp. BAC sitting at 26.31, a PE ratio of 7.37. The dividend yield is 3.65%. Average volume 46.7 million. Market cap is 208.46 billion US dollars. Year range is 25.47 to 38.60. Day range is 26.24 to 26.94. Previous close is 26.96. Stagnant price, down. Started 2022, it was in the 40s. It's down to 26. How can I not? Something I've been buying is my high yield dividend stocks to buy. So I really like my investments with them, and I'm going to continue to buy the ones listed. And Altria, I'm considering buying. So I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but it's very attractive right now. Price, and with a lot of things going on, I flip flop with decisions. Why you have to do your due diligence with dividend stocks. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. Take care. Have a great Sunday. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use this video or my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. This is strictly entertainment purposes only. Investing is a risk. You can make money, you can lose money. Best to seek financial advice from a financial advisor or somebody certified to give financial advice. Again, I'm very transparent with my buys. I can buy and sell stocks. Again, don't try to copy off my model. I'm just showing you my rationales as to why I like these dividend stocks. Everybody has a diverse dividend investing strategy, so just be aware of that. Investing, you can make money and lose money. Do your due diligence. Seek professional advice from a financial advisor or a tax advisor. I'm not giving any tax advice either. You guys take care. Have a great Sunday, and go Browns.